Alright, so we're playing Bloodborne.
Yay!
We already tried this first episode once.
We did. We recorded all the audio and none of the footage.
None of it.
We took some screenshots though
Some sick ass screenshots.
of a ladder.
Yup.
And like a gate.
Because we're still not great at recording on
We're
PS4.
no, we're not.
So there's this guy. You're not like he's telling you that you're an outsider from Yarnum or some shit.
I still think he has a peg leg.
If he has a peg leg, then that's totally Gehrman. But I don't know, because, like, there's also a big puddle of new blood in the clinic from that the werewolf's eating on.
So you think that's him?
Maybe that werewolf could be him.
Could
But
be.
it comes up from the floor out of, like, mystic blood shit.
That-
I don't know what to call him. We had a cool name for the last time, but I don't know what to call him this time. I want to name him Testicles, but that'll just say testicles.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, bowels.
Bounce. I always name everybody serious stuff. I always have a hard time with Tater. Okay. Tater.
Alright, so we've got Daniel Radcliffe,
Yep.
aka Tater.
AKA Tater. We are going to defeat the darkness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're going to... What is it? What do they call the hunt?
And what?
The hunter's night? Or...
Oh, the Night of the Hunt?
Night of
You
the
talking
Hunt.
about Bloodborne?
Yeah.
Okay, because when you said the hunt, like, my brain immediately went to, like, The Witcher 3, and I'm like, the Wild Hunt? And I'm like, what are you talking about, like, Ice Skellyman for?
I'm trying to bust out all my Bloodborne lore that I'm up to date with.
How much, like, do you know? Because
Some, not
Okay.
a lot.
but that's good, though. He does have a little bit of a bandage. It looks like skin in the other shot. It's all glowy.
What's all glowing?
Behind him, it was all glowy red. So it might be that he's the werewolfy. Nope.
I could be. I honestly do not know.
So, ooh, I'm on a table.
So-
That's weird, right? Oh, God! Where does Wheelchair go? I don't know if that's him.
So did Wheelchair Man give us some of his blood?
I know there was a transfusion involved.
And is this just us tripping balls?
It might be, but there's also actually a werewolf in the next room. I don't know if it's...
I don't really remember these enemies being super apparent.
What do you mean, like...
I don't know what I'm trying to say though. A lot of this game plays with the fact that you might be going insane, you know?
Yeah, because
when you get
the insight...
things change.
Yeah. You talking about these guys or the wolf?
The wolf.
Wolves are everywhere in Bloodborne.
But I meant like,
Like,
I don't know
give daddy a kiss.
if the wolves are actually like werewolves or if they're just people going insane and thinking people are.
Oh, okay,
werewolves.
okay.
Because like
Maybe,
some of the
I don't
random
know.
villager dudes, they look,
Yeah.
wolf-like, but
Well, I mean, those random villager dudes are also like, get the fuck away, get the fuck away.
yeah,
So it's a very also, there's no blood here now,
yeah.
but there's also a werewolf in the next room. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. That is just... He's cross-eyed, but it's Daniel Radcliffe. A little bit
You got one eye
cockeyed.
on me and one eye on him.
Doing double the work for double the results. That's
Have you
probably...
ever noticed that little the icon up there for your blood echoes looks like a dude that's upside down?
A little
Like-
bit.
Like he's hanging from
I've always
something?
thought of it looking a lot more like the brand of sacrifice from Berserk.
That,
It's,
yeah.
it's like 2 lines away from it. Ow.
Why do you always try and double fist punch?
I wasn't that time.
No.
That time I was just mashing R2 to punch him in the face because it kept stunning him. Hey, you like my teeth? I got them done the other day.
He probably needs to go back to the dentist.
Probably. He's got a whole lot of canines in there, if you know what I'm talking about.
God, that's Just cut the footage now. It's over with.
Yeah. Oh god.
As the career goes spiraling
Ooh,
down.
I feel like vomit coming up. Oh. Gotta get a drink.
Oh, that comment made me want to vomit.
It's coming to me now too.
Just like a boomerang. It's all coming back to you.
Those commercials really freaked me out. Like the ones with like the 10 figures that would like have like symbols and like march across the screen. That one especially. Because like the music was a little freaky to me. We're picking the axe because that's what we did in the last one. In the last attempt. Because Logan here has tried the cane and the saw spear and he liked those. And he hasn't tried the axe and he still didn't because in that last recording session I was just going to bash through the tutorial bits. And here we go. I'm going to do it again.
Da, da,
Da. I don't even know.
Chalice dungeons.
They're hard.
That's what I've heard. There's like a special.
They're not like I remember like my friend just like had that attitude where he's like they're hard, and that was the guy who got me into Souls. But he's also kind of a big puss. It's weird because he's a big puss, but he's good at Souls.
Yeah, I guess because being.
No, like it's because he's like he beat Lawrence on his first try. That's like one of the last bosses of the DLC. On his first
the big
try.
horse-looking man?
It's the big horse-looking man that's on fire.
I didn't know he was on fire because I remember.
There's a big horseman that has a sword.
I was watching you play this once, or somebody was playing it, and they like touched Lawrence's skull, and it was like a big horse-looking skull.
That might have been me whenever I was playing it, because I think that's after the Vicar Amelia boss fight where you see Lawrence's skull.
She is the crazy praying lady.
Yeah.
That I despise.
Yeah. So this game's fucking pretty.
Yes.
I love this game.
I also like how it's got a lot of like Lovecraftian influences on it.
Oh yeah.
Because
I haven't read or like, to be honest, like my first like taste of something that people were like, oh yeah, it's Lovecraftian was this.
Really.
But with what I've experienced with like that game you and Andy and I played, I'm feeling it.
Gosh, what is the name of that? Eldritch Horror.
Yeah, that game is fun as shit.
Yeah.
And I totally understand why it's expensive as shit, because like you could play that on like repeat for like months, and like not
never have the same thing happen.
And like it's just really interesting.
I was in a gunfight with that giant invisible monster for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, because you didn't like kill it like until like the last one, or did you not kill it?
I finally killed it, but it took forever and a day.
Because I remember Andy and I were doing shit, and like we took down like one or two each, and then like you like were stuck on that one dude, and we were just like shit, and then I think that's where we ended it.
Yeah. Because I was like, can I just leave him be? And he was like, no, you have to slay the monster. And I was like, no, you won't die.
So did Andy move? Like
He's gone.
Okay.
He moved.
Well, hopefully we can play that again with him, because I like playing board games with Andy.
Hey, we got the Dark Souls board game coming out soon.
Did you back that? Wasn't it a Kickstarter thing?
I was back when my card expired.
Ah, yeah. I remember you talking to me about that.
And I couldn't get the new one for like, when I got my new one, it said the card had to be like activated for at least like a month or two before you could
that's
use it.
shit.
Yeah.
Because I remember you were excited for that whenever it was first announced.
I like a good board game every now and then.
Well, like, to be honest, before we started playing stuff with Andy, like, I was just like, I don't know about board games. And, like, now I'm just like, fuck yeah, skeleton movement. We played a board game that I don't remember the name of. I think it was Medieval. And there was a phase of every player's turn that had to be taken called skeleton movement, where you took skeletons that were on the board, like the enemies, and moved them in place in front of everybody else to get in their path.
That game lasted for 4.5 hours. I was one turn away from winning. And Cody shot me in the back.
I did? I forgot.
Yeah, I remember, because you were like, screw it, and you shot me, and I died in the book, the Necronomicon, or whatever.
Yeah.
Respawned. about 4 miles away.
Didn't it respawn in the graveyard?
And it spawned in the graveyard, and all the skeletons respawned too.
Oh yeah.
Reset the board or whatever, and I just remember Andy was like, "That's it, it's over with. I'm going to bed." I didn't want to ask Logan one.
Yeah, because he sacked it up the moment that happened. Because you were
2 in the morning, and
yeah.
we started playing at 8.
Yeah. That's not 4 hours. That's 6.
You know.
Holy crap! We played a lot of that.
We played a lot of that.
So yeah, this is right about where we got to. Just I finished off that whole crowd, but we'll have to end this episode here, as long as no one's chasing me. Yeah, we're good. All right. Bye bye.